Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your timeless intuitive reading. If the message resonates or you find it helpful, then it's for you. So before I start pulling any cards, I have a few messages to share with you from when I channeled your energy just a little while ago. In terms of elemental energies that are coming forward to support you at this time, I heard lavender, patchouli, copal, and hawk. And of course, hawk would indicate that there is some need for you to step back and see the bigger picture. Now, when I actually went into your energy itself, I heard the phrase, I want to go. I want to go, 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 go. I want to move. I want to sing. I want to dance. I want to create. There was this almost like a building kind of swell that I was feeling, and this urge, a growing urge to move. So there is a distinct shift in your energy compared to the last two readings that I've done for you. Where you were in like this really dreamy, sleepy, reflective, like liminal kind of a space. I still feel like you have one foot in that camp, but the energy has definitely shifted, and and your focus is turning, I want to say. So I asked you when I was channeling your energy, well, if you want to move, if you want to go, you want to explore, then why aren't you doing that? Go for it, right? And I heard you say, I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do because I need to think about the long term. Following my impulses won't help me in the long term. I have to think about the future. What about the future? I can't just live for the present. Very interesting. Okay. So, my question to you would be, why not do both? Can you do both? Is it physically possible to do both? To think about and plan for the long term while also being present? I think you can do both. It seems like there's some kind of belief within you that you can't. It's very all or nothing, right? Like I'm either totally in the present moment, living like today is my last day on earth and that's it, or I'm completely squashing anything I want to do in the present moment and only ever like working towards my long-term goals. Like there is no in between, right? But there totally is. There totally is this beautiful in between. Now, let's get into the cards, okay? I already pulled one oracle card for you. This is what is representing the main message or the theme of your reading today, and we got nourish. So you can see the energy of rose, pomegranate, apple, strawberry, even mushrooms and almonds and grapes. They're all coming forward for you as well. So nourish brings up this idea of paying attention to what you ingest. And you can think about that physically, of course, pay more attention to what you eat because you become what you eat, right? But also what you ingest mentally and emotionally, what you ingest visually and auditorily, right? We ingest music, we ingest art, we ingest information. Okay, so this card is just inviting you to pay more attention to what you are ingesting. Maybe be a little bit more particular and intentional about what you are consuming on every level. Is what you are consuming inspiring you, enriching you, giving you energy, or is it taking from you? Is it draining you? Is it almost like sucking the life out of you, I want to say. Right? Okay, let's get into tarot. What is the primary experience that Sagittarius is moving through right now? What is the primary experience that Sagittarius is moving through? I also just heard lemon balm. I just want to thank you guys in this moment. I don't know why I feel inspired to thank you guys for all the love that I received on my last Sagittarius reading. It was the most popular reading of all the astrology signs in that last batch of astrology sign readings that I did. Got the most views, the most likes, and that was totally unexpected. So I just want to say thank you. I appreciate all of you so very much. So that maybe is a sign for you too. Maybe that's a message for you too, to verbalize what you're grateful for. Don't hold back your gratitude and appreciation for life. It's the primary experience that Sagittarius is moving through. Ooh, yeah. Ace of Swords. Bingo. Enlightenment, right? This is a light bulb moment. This is an aha light bulb moment. You are mentally waking up to, I'm hearing a higher truth. It makes me think of that hawk energy that came through. Seeing things more clearly, seeing things more objectively, waking up to a higher truth. This Ace of Swords energy is calling you to see the bigger picture. Rather than getting, I'm hearing, tied down in minutia, zoom way out, right? Take on that hawk perspective. See yourself and your life more objectively. Right? I think when you do that, it'll be obvious that living holistically, living authentically, can only happen when you enjoy the present moment just as much as you plan, and I'm hearing construct for the future, right? It's like, again, what I was implying before, it's like both. You can do both. It's not one or the other, right? But yeah, it's like waking up. You're waking up to a higher truth. What is this truth? Clarify the Ace of Swords. Maybe you are waking up to the reality that something you have been ingesting is not working for you. It's holding you back. Oh, the Fool. Oh my God. Yes. Oh. Oh man. And the Fool's looking right at the Ace of Swords. This is just channeling through me right now. It feels like your soul is calling you to a new vista. Your soul, your essence, your energy is calling you forward into bigger, better, more. And that is activating or catalyzing huge paradigm shifts. It's like your soul is magnetizing or pulling you towards something new. I think you're in the experience of the number 0, right? The number 0 represents all possibilities. All possibilities are available to you now, right? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? What do you want to create? Who the heck are you? Right? Like, it's just wide open. And that can cause some confusion, even though that's a beautiful experience and it can be incredibly inspiring and invigorating, right? It can also cause some confusion. Like, but how do I choose where to go and what to do, right? Like I was saying before, that's what I channeled earlier. Well, truth needs to be your North Star. And that's what you're exploring right now, allowing objective truth of self, objective truth of life to be your North Star. You're not living in, and I don't mean this in a negative way at all, but it's like you're not living in a fantasy anymore. You're not living in dreamland anymore. Because again, the last 2 readings for you have been so sleepy, dreamy, reflective, just very difficult for me to communicate, honestly, because I entrain with whatever I channel. But now there's like, boom, there's this rush of energy. It's like, okay, it's time to take action. How do we know what action to take? What is the truth? What is the truth of me? What is the truth of my life? Should I move on? Yeah. Okay, what is the primary challenge that Sagittarius is facing right now? What is the primary challenge that Sagittarius is facing right now? What is the primary challenge that Sagittarius is facing? The Hermit. I would say the challenge may be an inclination to stay stay in your own energy, stay in your own field, stay in your own container. It's like the inner landscapes may be a comfort zone, right? I actually made a video about this a little while ago. I think I called it Addiction to Inner Work. Spiritually inclined people like myself, no judgment, because this was me too for a long time, it can be very easy to stay in the comfort zone of internal exploration, right? Reflection, inner work, meditation, shadow work. Even for so many of us, it's our comfort zone. It's like a comfort blanket, and it's necessary, obviously, but like at some point it becomes avoidance. You don't need to do any more inner work, like deep shadow work, right? At some point you need to take action. At some point you just need to try something new. I think that's kind of what the Hermit is saying. It's like your challenge is actually now that it's time to charge forth, take action on your truth. But there's hesitation. It's easy to stay in the internal world. Where's the challenge? More challenge, please. Judgment. Yeah. Well, that just validates everything that I was just saying. This is about you are being called, like I said, your own soul is calling you to higher vistas, while the Judgment card is saying, yep, that's true, and all of the forces in the universe are also calling you to a higher vista. Your spirit guides, your angels, star beings, life itself, fill in the blank, everything is calling you to step into your higher purpose. This can look like a lot of different things, but I am picking up for many of you that this is about your work, your career, not just about where you go in life, but about who you be and how you show up with other people. So this could be work related for many of you. You're being called to step into your higher purpose. And that requires you to show up differently, to put yourself out there differently, to maybe even take risks, take new action. But everything inside of you is like, I'll just stay in my comfort blanket, right? It's totally understandable. Totally understandable. Okay. Well, and also going back to this nourish card, I think ingesting new things is a really great place to start, right? Like rather than expecting yourself to take some huge new action, like huge risk or anything big, start with what you're ingesting, right? Maybe like try a new food, go someplace new, talk to someone, talk to a stranger, right? Watch a new YouTube channel. I don't know. I mean, fill in the blank. There's so many different things. But like, pay attention to how the things that you ingest on every level are kind of on autopilot. And so they're keeping you where you are. It's this loop. So if you can kind of break out of that and start listen to new music, listen to a band you've never listened to before, right? Things like that. It's like poking holes in your comfort zone in this really gentle way of just ingesting new things, right? Tell me more about this Judgment card. What is Sagittarius being called into? More specifically, please clarify this Judgment card. Oh, King of Swords. You're being called into a position of power and authority that serves other people. Yeah. And I'm just seeing this image of you, like, I'm hearing donning a hat. It's like you're putting on your own crown, and that crown is a representation of authority. You're being called into a position of power. That starts with owning your power inside, right? It's a very influential position, I'm hearing. It's an influential position that impacts many, many lives. Ooh. Okay. What's the advice? What does Sagittarius need to know or do, please? What does Sagittarius need to know or do? Oh, 5 of Wands. Interesting. Clarify the 5 of Wands. I'm hearing take messy action. Take messy action. There's no such thing as perfect. You can't keep putting it off until you're perfect, because you'll never be perfect. You have to start before you feel like you're ready. And there's a difference between like You are literally not ready to step into this position of power. You literally need to, I don't know what, have this experience, get this certification, whatever, fill in the blank, right? That is totally different than avoiding taking action towards stepping into your power. You know what I mean? The Five of Wands is telling me that you're ready. You have to like start to roll. I'm hearing roll in the direction of stepping into your authority, this position of authority, and let it be messy. It'll sort itself out. It's like it'll sort itself out. Don't shy away from the messy. Ace of Cups. So we have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Yeah. Well, when you are in a full card moment and everything is possible, what do? You focus on the truth of what fulfills you, right? It's time to be radically honest with yourself about what makes your cup so full it overflows. I think what this is for you now may be different than what it was just a few months ago. Like it really feels like you've gone through a portal. You've gone through a portal over the last, I'm hearing 4 months. And now it's like you are starting to be born. It's like being birthed. You're coming out of the birth canal into a whole new life. You are different. You are different. So I'm hearing, it's weird because I'm hearing open your eyes, but my focus is going to my ears. So it's like, I guess in every way, like pay attention to the truth of what fills your cup to overflow, because it's not what it used to be. It's not what it used to be. And then follow that to the nth degree. And who cares if it looks messy? That's life. That's beautiful, right? If you just follow that, follow your overflow, your joy, fill in the blank, your joy, your peace, your fulfillment, whatever you resonate with. If you follow that, you're going to walk right into your judgment card calling. You're going to walk right into your calling. There will be no avoiding it. You're being called into leadership. Okay. Is that everything? I feel like that's it. We have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck sneaking through there at the last second. It's about balance and harmony in the give and take of your relationships, the give and take of your money. There's something about money here. I'm hearing like stepping into this position of power and authority is the only thing that will balance the finances and the energy exchange between you and other people. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, I'm super excited for you. This is so distinctly different from your energy recently. So this is a big shift and it's beautiful, and just embrace every single day like it's the first day of your life, right? Pay attention to what you eat, what you listen to, what you see. It all matters. Take exceptionally good care of yourself and just embrace this incredible moment where anything is possible. All right. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. If this resonated or you found it helpful or thought-provoking, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Leave any questions or comments down below. I would love to hear from you, and I will see you in the next reading.